came to America, kicked his ass in LA, got robbed and still going for all. And here I am. I just signed a massive deal with ESPN, 5-fight deal, the biggest in British boxing history.
Tyson Fury makes history. Champion of the world, Tyson Fury.
Right here with the Gypsy King, the one and only, undefeated, unbelievable. It's so inspiring. I'm a big fan. I just want to let you know.
Thank you very much.
Like your whole story is crazy to me. And we just were reading something, and my friend said, you know, his birthday's August 12th. We have the same birthday. So, my man, Leo.
King of the jungle.
Yes, sir. King of cars, king of the jungle. Leo's over here doing our thing. Tell us what inspired you to get into boxing and how'd you get started?
I was brought up around boxing my whole life. My dad was a professional boxer. Most of my cousins and relatives were all boxers. It's a boxing family. I was never going to do anything else. I was named after the great Mike Tyson. I idolized boxers my whole life. And then when I got older, turned into the heavyweight champion of the world.
Unbelievable. It just gives me the chills thinking about it.
Dream come true.
Unreal. I saw your dad talking about how he named you Tyson after Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was my first celebrity client that I sold a card to. I've known him since I was 17 years old. I sold him a bunch of different cars and we're friends. And I just called him recently for a charity thing, and people asked me, what's he like? And before I could finish the sentence, I asked him, I said, would you be able to help me out with this young man? He's got a debilitating disease. And he asked me, where do we go? Let's go right now. Let's go see him right now. That's the kind of guy he is. But when I hear your story, it's super inspiring. And then you beat Klitschko, win the championship, which is just, to me, like just, unthinkable. And then things change for you. The story now, when I watched it, when you fought Wilder, to me, it was one of the best fights I've ever seen in my life. And just the story.
Boxing display from heavyweight.
Unreal.
I'm a unique character, 6'9" mover switcher to very rare in the heavyweight division, but that's one of the lineal heavyweight champion of the world.
I've lost weight in my life, so I love the story about how you got big. 8 months, you lost 150 pounds?
Well, it's no secret I suffer with mental health problems, anxiety, depression, all my life.
Yes, sir.
After the Klitschko fight, I was down with depression and attempted suicide and didn't want to live anymore, prayed to God to kill me and all that sort of stuff. I was in a really dark place for 2.5 years, taking drugs, drinking alcohol, womanizing, staying out for weeks on end, just being a very bad person. And at the time, I didn't really understand what I was going through until I did a lot of research into it, what was happening with me. And as soon as I got medical advice, I started to get better. I got back training. I thought to myself, if ever I could go back boxing, I'd be very happy, because that's my happy place.
That's right.
Boxing is what I was born to do, and I'm most happy when I'm in the gym. So I always said, if I can get me back boxing, I'll make a recovery. I got back boxing within 7 months. I got down from 400 pounds to 250 pounds. Had a couple of comeback fights, and then within 6 months of coming back, I was fighting Deontay Wilder for the WBC Championship of the World. Came to America, kicked his ass in LA, got robbed and still going for all. And here I am. I just signed a massive deal with ESPN, 5-fight deal, the biggest in British boxing history for a British heavyweight. And here I am today, boxing Las Vegas, June 15th, MGM Grand. So living the dream at the minute.
We're going to be there ringside cheering you on, and I know you're going to crush this gentleman. I know it's not easy, but I know you'll make it look easy because you're unbelievable. And
hopefully I hit him, hits the floor, and Tyson Fury paints Las Vegas red.
That's exactly right. I like that story. But I think your story motivates a lot of people and inspires a lot of people that are dealing with mental health, that might not know what to do and might not know that they can get out of that funk, that there is light at the end of the tunnel.
Well, I bear witness to that, because if you'd have seen me 2.5 years ago, you wouldn't say this is the same man you see today. Life will get better. What you need to do is admit you need help, because you can only be helped with mental health if you admit that you need the help. I used to wake up every day and the days were dark and grey. Now I wake up and every day is a sunshine day. It does get better. I liken mental health to a famous song that the Eagles wrote called Hotel California. And there's a famous verse in that, and it says, you can check out anytime you want, but you can never leave. And that's what mental health is. You can check out anytime you want, but it'll never leave you. But what we have to do is maintain and manage the situation we're in. I do that by training every day, sometimes twice a day, most days twice a day, even when I'm not boxing. First career I had, I used to train for boxing, balloon up after fights, come back in the gym 400 pounds every single time, kill myself. It was just a fat loss, weight loss camp.
Right.
And I go in there and lose all that weight and go and beat world champions. And that's how I did it, that's how I lived my life. But the second career now is I stay in shape all the time because I need to train for the mental health side of things. Because if I have a few days off training, I can feel myself going low and down and depressed, and I don't want to be that person anymore.
Sure.
So I'm not teetotal. I go out and have a drink whenever I want to. I want to go drinking now,
Right.
but I must train every day to continue this path and the journey of inspiring and spreading the word on smashing the stigma on mental health.
Unbelievable. I think you're going to change a lot of lives. I think a lot of people that might not have access to that information or might not know they can get access to that information will get motivated by your story and go out there and ask for help, because this is the example. You can be the champion of the world, be undefeated, overcome some unbelievable obstacles, and be an inspiration.
You know, I'm no superhuman. I'm just a normal person, blood and bone.
That's it.
You know, if it can happen to me, mental health can bring heavyweight champion of the world to the knees, and it can bring you down and everybody else. But you know, the good story is, help is around the corner. All you need to do is just reach out and grab it. Take the bull by the horns and do it together as a team.
The Gypsy King, everybody.
Woo!
In Las Vegas, going to paint the town red. My man, I appreciate you.
Thank you very much. All the best.